Listen, hello everyone. Welcome to Food for Thought, episode 153. So, listen, this is Father's Day, and I'm optimistically hopeful that this review may indeed be reviewed from heaven. So, listen, watch this space, and talk to you soon. God bless. So here's my flank steak. So it's €12.60. It's probably, I'd say it would feed 4 people comfortably. So I'm just going to seal that in the pan and stick it into the slow cooker for most of the day. Add a few bits and pieces, including herbs, and hopefully it should be good. See you later. Oh, listen, hello there. Welcome back. 7 hours later. So listen, wait till I show you this. 2 seconds. There's my beef. Wow, looks absolutely gorgeous. I'll tell you what I've done. It's 7 hours later, ticking over on low. I've drained all the juices from it, and I will show you. I put the juices in a saucepan, and listen. Oh, look at that. Now I tell you, with the helping hand of my favourite Nor beef gravy pot, dropped in one of those into it. It's absolutely one of the richest gravies you could see. Let's have a look at these Wexford gravies. Oh my goodness. Look at them. And look at the way they're starting to smile at me. Listen, my tongue is hanging out at this stage, so listen, about 5 minutes from serve up, so listen, I'll back to you in a second. Alright, bye. Okay, so listen, we're back at you. In the air fryer. Look at those potatoes. Just giving them about 2 or 3 minutes. Yorkshire puddings. I have honey and virgin oil carrot, and they look absolutely gorgeous. So listen, this is my sweetheart cabbage. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Listen, straight from Glasgow. Alright, thanks lads. So I'm just going to plate it up. So listen, back to you when I plate it up. Now listen folks, welcome back. Have a look at this. I tell you, before I even taste this, I am gone to heaven. Not sure which wine to have with it, so listen, I brought out a South African red and a South African white, sheep ale, and white as well. So listen, here's the Leary Harbour, Father's Day. Look at this for a meal. So listen, I'll let you know how it goes. Back to you later. Listen, it's just me back at you folks. So yeah, it's the conclusion of, I'm sending this review from heaven. So I think that will actually identify how this meal went. It was absolutely, well, I'll turn this camera around for a second. My goodness, so that's the remnants. In fairness, I cooked 5 of those potatoes. Now I managed to eat 4 of them. And one of them is going to be fried up with rashers and sausages tomorrow. Now, in fairness to the wine, absolutely gorgeous. Both the red and the white. And listen, the day that's in it, Father's Day, is quite incredible. So listen, breaking the dinner down, that beef, oh, you could cut it with a spoon. The rich gravy was quite incredible. It was so rich. The Yorkshire puddings, the honey carrot, the cabbage from my vegetable man, and the potatoes, what will I say? Listen, I had them on red alert down in Glasgow. Back to myself. I had them on red alert down in Glasgow because, in fairness, all sorts of new potatoes come in, Italian and Cypriot and home guards and all sorts. But Jesus, the queen potatoes, they're the queen of the potato. And I got a text the other day from Joe down in Glasgow to say they were in. I tell you, I legged it down there on my electric bike, and I got a bag of them. So they were absolutely incredibly gorgeous. No surprise there. So listen, yeah, I'm not going to do a mark sheet on this one. It is Father's Day, and I suppose, listen, food for thought. One might wonder as you look at this video footage as to, I suppose, why I'm eating solo. You know, there's been, like many people, I've had many great achievements over my life, and in fairness, I've had many sort of, regrets and, I won't say disasters, but, you know, things that just did not go well. And listen, you know, as you look in the mirror, you look back at yourself, and in fairness, well, back in 1982, my father, the lovely girl, Letitia, went on to be Maria. And listen, she was put up for adoption for reasons that, listen, that's a long story. Now we didn't meet her since. I'll add a picture at the end. But and in fairness, 22 years ago had a son, an amazing guy. He'll go far, but listen, we just don't gel. So listen, that's life, you know. None of us are perfect. We all have our failings, our faults. Food for thought, and you know, you wouldn't know as the years go on what things will change. But listen, anyway, listen, back on the positive. That was an incredible meal. Where loads of conveyor belt type food will be served today on Father's Day all over the place. I'm really chuffed with that one, and I'm not going to do a paper mark on it. I just give it a 5-star plus. It was everything. I suppose one of the things I want to conclude, and this is food for thought, wherever you might live, like my vegetable man, or men, down the vegetable shop in Glasgow, South County Dublin, incredible guys, really nice, you know, and the butchers, Dempsey's, equally, you know, support these people, because if we ever lose them, like we're stuck with Aldi or Lidl and, you know, faceless people, and carrots at 49 cents. But you know, no, you can't beat your local butcher, you can't beat your local vegetable man, and you can't beat your local bakery. So listen, if you have one on your doorstep, call down and support them. And if you're in South County Dublin, call down to Dempsey's in Dunleary, or call down to the vegetable man down in Glasgow. They'd be delighted to see you, because in fairness, their fruit and their veg is absolutely, like, that's where I got all my golden wonders. I get me dirty, which is very important to say, dirty pipers for chips. And now I've got me queens for my new season dinners. So listen, Shinna will. And on this episode, I wish all those fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. Shinna will, God bless, bye.